Oh yeah, baby, that's what Daddy like. Hi, you two buckaroos. I am down a beer whisperer, man. I've got another one that Charles Dreyer sent me from Rhinegeist. Let me stretch over there. Rhinegeist, Cincy made Truth India Pale Ale. 7.2%, 75 IBUs. That's rather big. Those are kind of West Coast. West Coast IPA numbers. Has the color of a West Coaster. Where are moments of truth when you've struck the last match betting? Gosh, I can't read that. I don't have enough line here. Betting, belting. Good Lord. Belting out tunes. I'm betting out tunes. Well, that doesn't even make sense. Belting out tunes with your friends, starting deep, staring deep into the campfire. Oh, hell, we don't need to read any more of that shit. Good Lord, I don't have much light in here. My bifocals are not wanting to tune in at all to this can. Sometimes it's the background, and then the lettering they choose to use. I just have a hard time focusing. Brewed with a nod to the Pacific. Okay, yeah, so it is meant to be a West Coast style IPA. Hop sizzle with tropical fruit aroma, grapefruit and mango, and a dry finish. Yeah, so okay. Well, that makes sense. It is meant to be sort of a West Coaster IPA. It has the color. Oh, wow, yeah. Certainly smells like a West Coast IPA, I say that. Yeah, get some grapefruit, the tropical fruit. Of course, this style was all the rage not long ago, and now it's all about that cloudy New England style IPA. The ones that look like you just peed and blew a load at the same time. That everybody likes for some odd reason. Anyways, I digress. Okay, so cut and action. It's a very fresh smelling beer. The aromas are fantastic. Certainly some grapefruit. I'm getting some orange. I'm getting the typical tropical fruit notes, a mango. You might feel some passion fruit in there. Getting some peppery notes as well, more white pepper than black. Oh, not bad, not bad at all. Yeah, when I read the stats without reading anything else in the can, that was kind of my guess that they were going for a West Coast style IPA. When I poured it, it certainly looks like a West Coast. Then reading the can and then smelling it, obviously they're trying to be a West Coast IPA here, which is what everybody wanted a couple years ago. But now everybody wants that cloudy, oh, this tastes like grapefruit juice IPA. Of course, if I want grapefruit juice, I'll drink grapefruit juice, and I don't need to pay $10 a can for one. Anyways, I digress. I can't remember who they were talking about now. I was doing a group video with someone. Somebody mentioned I digress. I said I digress, and then mentioned another beer guy that says that all the time. I've been saying I digress since I first started doing videos in 2011. Of course, I was saying it long before I even started doing videos. I've been saying it for 30 damn years. That's been my tagline. So if you hear anybody use it, they stole it from me, by God. The bastages. Everybody's stealing my shtick, man. I'm like the Bill Hicks of the beer world, man. Everybody's taking my shtick and getting credit for it. And I started it, damn it. Bill Hicks. Bill Hicks. Oh my gosh. In my opinion, Bill Hicks is one of the best comics ever. Oh darn! I just hit it. I'm going to lose my video now. We can go down the line about great comics. Lenny Bruce. So if Lenny Bruce didn't exist, we wouldn't have George Carlin. If George Carlin didn't exist, we wouldn't have had Bill Hicks. But all those guys were geniuses on their own, man. They were just incredible. Of course, Richard Pryor was a big influence to a lot of folks, but I was going down a specific line. The only one folks I forgot, Richard, but a lot of folks, Dennis Leary gets, I guess credit's the wrong word, but the story was he stole a lot of Bill Hicks' material and shtick and the way he did things, the timing with the cigarette. And there's more to being a comedian than just the jokes. It's all about the timing. And a lot of folks like that. Dennis Leary not only stole his bits, but he stole the whole shtick. The whole pacing and the whole timing. But if you don't know who Bill Hicks is, you need to look him up now. Anyways, back to the beer. Tom, focus, man. Focus, dude. I've actually had a couple people say that to me. That you need to focus on the beer review. I'm not doing a beer review. I'm just having a beer and a conversation. This is a pub talk. I'll give you tasting notes as I get them. I don't call myself a beer reviewer because I don't grade beers. I don't rate them. I just have a good time with them. It's like women. You shouldn't rate them or grade them. You should just have a good time with them. Anyways, I know. So grapefruit. You certainly got to get some grapefruit. I'm trying to get serious for a second here. Grapefruit. You're certainly going to get some grapefruit. I'm feeling some orange as well. But again, pineapple, mango, passion fruit. You're going to feel all those tropical fruit suspects. Hold on a second. Oh, excuse me. Hope I didn't get any on you. It's a nice beer, though. Yeah, my first experience with Rhinegeist was the peach dodo that Todd Wren sent me, and then Charles out of the blue sent me a bunch. Drank the red lager yesterday. A couple hours ago, I had the session IPA. Now I'm trying the IPA. I'm gonna wait a little bit, then I'll try the Imperial IPA. I'm looking forward to it. I wanted to do them in order. So I do the session, the regular, and the Imperial, man. Oh. It just finished dry, just like they say on the can. They're not lying. The can doesn't lie. I hate it when a can lies to me. I have to crush them then. You lied to me, can. But this can told the truth, man. Big tropical fruit notes, some grapefruit, and a dry finish. The can told the truth, man. That can is gonna live. Anyways, stay with me. I digress. Oh, wow. Again, a beer like this doesn't hurt to warm up. The more I've let this warm up, the more aromatic it becomes. It is just gorgeous. So I kind of poked fun at the New England IPA a little earlier. So if you ask me what style of IPA I like best and why, the bottom line is I like them all for different reasons at different times. I'm bagging on the New England at the moment because it's trendy, right? I don't know that as much people really like it as much as they say they do. I think a lot of folks just want to be part of the trend. So I feel the need to bag on the trend. Same way I used to do with the the West Coast or San Diego style IPA. But yeah, sometimes I want a traditional a British IPA or English style IPA. Sometimes I want kind of an early version of an American craft, which was very similar to traditional English, but kind of went a different direction. And it's definitely had an American spin, but they weren't quite as fruity as these models. A lot of them were, of course, you had typically a lot of grapefruit, a lot of pine-like notes. We've kind of gone the other direction where everything's about the fruit now. We've kind of taken the pine out of them because originally, I mean, that big pine was kind of the hallmark of the IPA. That big herbal, those big herbal notes. And again, we took it almost out with the West Coast, but they're gone completely with that New England. It's all about just fruit. It's either just grapefruit or it's just orange or somewhere in between, but it's all about the fruit juice. I don't necessarily hate the style. I've certainly had a few that I like, but to me, a lot of them come off as one dimensional. There's certainly not a beer that I want to drink a lot of. They tend to get cloying on me, to be honest. Even those that are so-called the best of them, they get cloying. Okay, great, tastes like orange juice. I mean, wonderful. Yeah, first sip tastes like orange juice. Last drink tastes like orange juice. Wow, it didn't go anywhere. It didn't evolve. It didn't change. I'm not sure why that's enjoyable, but for some folks, it is. I do like the evolution of a beer. I tend to typically start them out a little bit colder than suggested just to see how it changes as it warms. If a beer just tastes like nothing but fruit, isn't it great? Tastes just like grapefruit juice. Well, no. I mean, if I wanted grapefruit juice, I'd be drinking. Oh, mercy. Been having camera issues and I swatted at a bug that was flying around and turned my computer off. So let's finish this video off, shall we? I am Time to Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker. Ah, chug a boom. Purveyor of Wisdom. I think I got one stuck right there. An all around good guy.